What's up, successful adjusters? I'm Jeremy Reddick, and this is your weekly update. If you're watching this video and you're not already a member, go find our Facebook group. It's the Claims Adjusters Success Network. We are Facebook's #1 independent insurance adjuster mastermind group, and we'd love to have you as a member. For those that are already members, make sure you're following Adjuster University on Facebook, and make sure you're a subscriber to our new YouTube channel. I'm gonna post the link with this video. Become a subscriber and check out all the awesome videos that we're gonna be coming out with. Now, real quick, before I recap last week, a little bit of housekeeping to get out of the way. Adjuster University is looking for beta testers. We need independent insurance adjusters willing to go in to our online courses and look for whatever errors they can find. If you'd like to become a beta tester for Adjuster University, look above this video for a link that'll take you to a form. Fill out the form. We're only going to accept a small number of adjusters, so check it out as quick as you can. Last week, Guinevere asked, how long does it normally take to get paid while you're out on a CAT deployment? What a safe amount of time is to wait to get paid, and if you still get paid if the claim gets reopened after you leave the CAT deployment. First, I want to point out how great those questions are, because most adjusters, when they're new and they get out on a deployment, they don't even ask those questions ahead of time. They just figure it out as they go and then ultimately end up upset when they find out the answer's not that great. So to answer your question, first, it really depends on the company that you're working with. Some companies pay when you submit the claim, while most other companies will pay you once they get paid by the insurance carrier. If you're working for a company that will pay you once you submit the claim, then you can expect to get that payment within 2 to 3 weeks after you submit the claim. If you're working for a company that's going to wait for the insurance company to pay them before they pay you, then normally it may take about a month and a half to get paid. Now that's in normal circumstances when it's not a massive CAT event going on. If there's a huge CAT event going on, that might get delayed. It may take 2, it may take even 3 months to get paid off the brunt of the claims that you had handled. Now, with that being said, the company that normally pays its adjusters as soon as they submit the files to them may not be able to pay all of their adjusters that quickly on a huge CAT event. They simply just don't have the capital on hand to dish out while they're waiting for the insurance carrier to pay them for their services. Now, assuming that you are working with a company that is waiting to get paid by their client, the insurance carrier, before you get paid, it's important to understand that these things do take a little while, and it really doesn't do anyone a huge service by pestering them over and over again because it's been a month and you still haven't been paid. In my normal day claims that I run, I normally don't even pester a company until at least 60 days have gone by before they've paid me, sometimes even as much as 90. After 90 days, it's fair to say that the claim should have been closed, and if it's still open, then there might have even been some sort of clerical error on the adjusting company's part. Sometimes, quite frankly, they just don't send the bill, or the bill doesn't get paid, and they're not tracking it as much as you are. That's why it's really, really important never to rely on the independent adjusting company, the claims company, to track all your work for you. They will forget. It's up to you, a business owner, to stay on track of all your finances, of all your accounts receivables. Now, the second part of your question was, do you still get paid if the claim gets reopened after you already left the CAT site? That's a really good question, and I'm glad to tell you that you do still get paid. Assuming your work was good enough and your client was happy with what you did, there's nothing that would keep them from paying you for the work that you did. Even if the claim gets reopened or never closed and a reinspection had to occur, you'll still get paid based off that initial payment that went out to the insured. That's called the undisputed amount. So even if you went out to a claim and wrote for $10,000 worth of damage and the claim never closed, and then a contractor came in after you already left the CAT site and sent up an estimate for $20,000, you'll still get paid off that $10,000 that you had wrote up in your estimate, while another adjuster, probably a local adjuster in that area, will go out, possibly re-inspect it, and if they write for an additional $10,000 worth of damages to meet that contractor's estimate, that adjuster will simply get paid the difference between the two. Again, I just want to highlight the fact that that is all assuming that you did a stellar job when you went out on a CAT deployment. I've lost count of how many adjusters came to me asking for help after some huge event because they weren't getting paid by the claims company they worked with. We all have to remember that we are businesses, and just like the business businesses that we personally work with, it's up to that business to provide us with a great work product. And if they don't provide us with a great work product, we probably won't want to pay them. So as an independent insurance adjuster, it's your responsibility to make sure that you're giving your clients the best possible product, and that product is what's going to get you paid. That's all for this week's update, guys. Remember to follow Adjuster University on Facebook, become a subscriber to our YouTube channel, and if you know some adjusters, if you got some adjusters on your friends list or wherever, share this group with them. Let them enjoy these videos and all of our supportive members just like you. I'll see you guys on the next update.